at the vet picking up Allie, the mountain dog. She's post-op. She got operated on yesterday. Mrs. Nutnfancy and myself are here to pick her up. We're being told, by the way, she's going to need 3 months of healing. 3 months? There's Mrs. Nutnfancy. She doesn't dig the camera so much. Is that right? You can speak, hon.
Yes. I hate it.
She doesn't like it. First up, we got to give a big thank you to all the TNPers who have asked about Allie, who love Allie, have given us messages. Some have given donations very generously to pay for this surgery, right?
Yep.
Well, we're pretty humbled by it, so it's pretty cool. Very cool, in fact. Allie got her ACL repaired. You okay? You look like you're getting ready to cry. Are you? About that? Oh, I'm sorry, hon. We're serious when we say that about how we're moved by people and supporting our dog. She's part of our family, and we love her. She's integrated into our family, our pack, like a lot. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We're just very sincere about that. Thanks. We appreciate it. And there are a lot of people that contacted us that wanted to be a part of the process. That's why I've been keeping you in the loop about what's going on with Allie. And we're going to pick her up now in the examination room. 3 months of healing. Yeah. We talked to the surgeon last night. I recorded the conversation. I might break that out into its own video. I don't really know what to film. My wife doesn't like me filming her that much.
Yourself?
I don't like filming myself either. So I might break that out into its own video. He said some interesting stuff, what he found in the ACL, how he went about repairing it, what the prognosis looks like for Allie. I think it's mostly good. There is a chance she may blow out the other one. I asked him about, activity levels and stuff like that. Mrs. Nutnfancy and myself, we don't like leaving Allie here. Not just at this vet, but any vet, because she is so integrated into our pack. I don't know, she's really a different dog that way because she's very close to us, and for lack of a better term, it hurts her feelings, doesn't it? When we leave her overnight, she feels like we just kind of like abandon her. So hopefully, she was weird that one time we've done it before. It took her probably 2 days for her to get normalized. Honestly, because I think her feelings were hurt, that she didn't know it was coming, she didn't know how to take it, and she'll probably freak out when she sees us again, thinking that we had left. Sounds weird, but if you're a dog owner, and let me say a good dog owner, we've integrated your dog into your pack, you'll know what I'm talking about. And that's what we've done with Allie. So the bummer about the heal time is that it's going to be 3 months, i.e. the whole backpacking season, which Allie's not going to be able to participate in. That's a real bummer. My wife reminded me I should have got the surgery done a little bit earlier. Huh.
I do know best.
Some funny off-camera discussions about that. Well, I wasn't so sure actually, and like the doc said, we gave it 3 months to see if it'd heal or get better on its own. It didn't. So, anyways, that's what's going on. That's kind of a bummer that she'll miss that, but oh yeah, she can't run and jump at all. If she does, she could blow out the whole surgery and nullify it. So we don't want to do that either. Maybe it's time to get another puppy.
No.
Why?
I can only
then I can show these guys how to train a dog. Huh?
I can only dehair my house with one dog.
Come on, man. You wouldn't want another puppy? Oh, so sweet.
Not yet.
Could train it. Take these guys through a whole series of videos training the puppy. Of course, now that I've said that, guys are going to go crazy. Get another dog! Get another dog! We don't take pet ownership very lightly in our family, do we?
No.
It's very serious. We kind of look at it as the same as getting another kid, kind of. That's a level of commitment that you have to your pet. That no matter what, you're taking care of your pet. Like now, getting health care for him or her, training, which I think is a very important part, and then adventure, quality of life. What kind of quality of life are you going to give your dog? Give him a life that you can look back on and be proud of. I think we've been doing that with Allie. She has an awesome life. That's all you can do in life. That's all you can do with your family too. Give each other the best life you possibly can. What'd you think about that, Mrs. Nutnfancy?
Not disposable.
No, not so much.
Yeah, when you think about it, the commission chooses, there's no way on her waiting if we were later.
My wife's freaking out because we were slightly late for the appointment to pick Allie up. Why? Because I was working on Eat Lead Part 3. Slapping down a thumbnail image, getting ready to do the write-up, annotations. All that will take about an hour, so I gotta start with that. Finish it when I get back. Up till about 2 in the morning, editing last night.
And I put 4:50, which woke me up.
Once
And
again.
another time because he's up all night long.
Pretty much. That's the way it goes.
It hurts. Skin blue. We did what? 35 rounds of buck KFG.
We had Allie fixed right off the bat. In some ways I kind of regret that. But we didn't
So
know.
many black labs were being discarded around
Hold
here.
on.
Hi.
We're back.
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
Hi, my girl.
Hello there, sweet
Okay.
lover.
Okay.
Shh, calm down, calm
Okay.
down.
Alright, you spoke with either someone did and talked to one yet. You explain everything, you have questions.
No questions. He went over all that stuff with us. No running,
He
no
did the
jumping.
TPO. He did the tibial advancement procedure because it was only a partial tear. Healing time is going to be about the same. You need some antibiotics just because you're in the joint. You don't want to get that infected.
Okay.
So,
Oh, sweetheart.
Okay.
this
Calm
is
down,
stuff like it's an antibiotic. I'm going to go ahead and start those this morning. One
Okay.
tablet twice a day.
So you gave it, or we need to give it?
You need to give it.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then the Rimadyl is an anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
We've had surgery on that joint. We want to be comfortable. And by comfortable, you should be able to touch it.
Okay.
Allie, stay.
Come here.
You stay.
And so, you know, I can just put my hand
Okay.
on the joint here, and we're not shying away, we're not vocalizing, and so you don't want to squeeze it, but you should be able to just touch it.
Okay.
You know, and you should be comfortable to the touch.
Girl.
Stay, girlfriend.
And so
on.
that plastic on the shoulder is a fentanyl patch.
Okay.
Fentanyl's about 10 times stronger than morphine, so it's very potent. And it's a transdermal patch, so we're constantly getting some fentanyl. They usually last about 3 to 5 days.
My sister had cancer and she does
Oh,
those.
yeah, so you're familiar with them.
Yeah.
People, they're a little more predictable because their skin's a little bit different. But we know, from studying blood levels, they're good for about 3 to 5 days. And so if you start seeing that we're uncomfortable, we'll add some of these other things to it. The Rimadyl I would just go ahead and give.
Okay.
That's a narcotic, and this is a non-narcotic, so they work synergically together.
Okay.
The tramadol is another narcotic, so you don't want to give that until you take the patch off.
Okay.
So this one, of course, tramadol, if you need it, 1 to 2 tablets,
Okay.
2 to 3 times a day. Again, we should be comfortable. And then suture removals in 14 days, and then we need a X-ray in 8 weeks.
Okay. So do we just take the patch off?
We usually have you come in, we
Okay.
put some staples in it.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have a staple in
Okay.
it. And then we have to dispose of them properly because it is a controlled substance.
Okay.
It's back behind the shoulder where we can't get at
Okay, good.
it. Elizabeth and Collar, use one of these.
Not really.
We have
Kind
one
of
already
try
though,
one.
don't
Yeah,
we?
Oh,
I think
you
we
have
have
one?
one at home. Well, I hope I know where they're in the
Okay.
basement. We can check and see.
Ours is white though, that one's clear.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, anyway, just
just
so they don't
grab that
chew the
Yes.
incisions. So my advice is while you're there to observe, you don't need to wear it, but when you're not there, keep it on because it's easier
Yeah.
to use it if you don't need it rather than come back and say, oh, we just tore
Yeah.
all of our surgery
True.
apart. It doesn't happen very often, maybe 20%, but we don't know who's that 20%. So just take precaution keeping the collar on.
Okay.
The easiest way to put them on is to just reach through here, put your hand across their muzzle, and kind of use that to guide up over their
Oh, that
nose.
looks good on
Yeah.
your girlfriend.
And then you can use this to tie it on,
Okay.
or hook it to the collar. Kind of
Okay.
depends on how permanent you want it to be.
Okay.
Fennel pads needs to come off either Saturday or Monday, depending on your schedule, whatever's convenient.
Okay.
And other than that, it's just waiting for things to heal.
Alright.
You want to look at the incision and make sure it's not getting puffy and red and swollen and discharged. Any signs of infection.
Okay.
You know, I don't anticipate a problem, but it's better to catch it early rather than let a problem, you know, get ahead of us.
Yeah.
Dosaquin is a glucosamine supplement.
Okay.
Anyway, it's to help produce thick, rich joint fluid, re-grease the ball joint.
Okay.
So 2 tablets daily for the first 6 weeks or so, and then 1 daily thereafter. So anyways, just get that joint fluid back in the joint.
I like it.
Yeah, we were in there and interfered with the joint. So.
Okay.
How about she can't jump up on the couch
No.
either, can she?
No
So
jumping
we're gonna
or
try to
probably 6
even
8
short
weeks.
jumps.
Yeah.
How about stairs?
Avoid stairs if you can.
Yeah. I say we just
more-
don't let her do that.
Yeah, it's stable. The way you do the surgery, the joint's stable, but the more you weight bear on it, it's going to delay healing.
I think he said like after a couple weeks you can start doing short walks.
Until we get the staples out, pretty well nothing.
You're such a good girl.
And then after the second week, then you can start your leash walks. The problem with the stairs is we have to bear weight, you know, and bear weight on that leg. And so if she's a big dog, it's
Yeah.
hard, but
That's why after she
try to-
would run, she couldn't make it. She tried to go up one step and then it go back in and fall.
yeah, the only thing.
We'll just block her.
Put a baby gate over her or something to just stop the stairs for probably 3 or 4 weeks, or at least the first couple weeks.
Are we going to do the facelift on her later?
Yeah.
Just kidding, sweetie. Don't worry, we're not going to leave you. That's what I'm talking about. She's freaking.
Dogs with wrinkly faces.
Yeah.
So all those wrinkles and the infection in there. So we do actually do facelifts. It sounds funny, but
Seriously. We may bring her back later and get some of those.
And she has those tumors. And
Tumors
I know,
cut
they
off.
just bother
yeah.
us.
I talked to Dr. Bonner. He didn't want to do the dental because when you do the dental, bacteria gets released into the bloodstream and it can go into our joint. So he doesn't like us to do procedures. But yeah, we can take care of the dental and take care of little warts or something like that.
All right. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Thanks,
So
Doc.
I
Appreciate
guess we'll
it.
schedule out here,
The
okay?
rehabilitation is the next stage, but most of the time they do great.
Good.
I talked to the surgeon and he just left that one side of the ACL on. He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't like build another section to it, which I thought they do, but that's not the procedure.
No, an artificial ligament or a graft they do very commonly in people. We used to do it in dogs, but we find out that graft just deteriorates. It doesn't do very well.
Really?
And so those are not really in vogue right now. That's why they came up with the other procedures, the tibial plateau and the tibial advancement, is to avoid having to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just a foreign body in the joints. We don't use those.
Okay. All right, Doc. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Off we go. This is what we're talking about. Good
This
girl.
looks ucky.
Good girl. See you
So
later.
luckily they got 3 other legs to bear on. For people,
Yes.
Yeah.
you take one leg away and you're kind of out of luck.
Exactly. Talk at you later. Thank you.
All right.
Good girl. Here. You probably can't take her. I need to schedule and pay.
Okay, I'll take her.
Okay. Here, not help her. This one.
Okay. So, heel. Did you get a little ouchie, sweetie? Did you get a little ouchie? It's kind of ouchie, isn't it, dogness? So sweet. Oh, so sweet. Stay. 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 Yes, that wasn't fun, was it? Yes, goodness sake. You are a hobbling dog friend. Try to get you fixed, girlfriend. Gotta wait for Mom to open it up. You stay. It's on her bed, getting ready to go home. Oh, I know. That's not a pain whelp, by the way. That is a I got my feelings hurt whelp. I thought you guys had abandoned me whelp. Yeah, so sweetie.
Oh, you talking to Daddy? Hi. Hi. Oh, he's a good girl. Oh. Oh, sister. I know. Oh, you're so sweet. Mwah. He's a good girl. I know. Go home.
It'll take her a day or two to normalize and know that she's back in the pack and not left alone. That's the hardest part about getting Allie fixed. It's not the surgery, she'll heal from that.
Good girl,
But it's that knowing that she was here alone and maybe not understanding that we were going to come get her again.
Good girl, I know, sister.
Good girl.
It is all swollen.
Yes. We go home now. No
So
jump,
good girl.
okay?
No jump. Make sure her little foot's out of the way.
I think. Don't worry, I'm not closing the door in that configuration. I'm gonna turn her sideways.
Aw. How do you even lift her?
I'll just turn her. She'll be okay. Here, you hold this. Come here, dogs. Oh, good girl. Good girl. I'm gonna come back here this way. Stay. Stay. No jump. Stay. You're fine. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You ready to go home? Huh? You ready to go home? Oh, she feels filthy.
She's bleeding. I just saw blood, dry blood on her papa.
Nasty dog. We'll wipe her down when we get home. Okay, watch your papas. So there you go, guys. Thanks again for all the support for Allie, for all your well-wishing, for the donations, which helped pay for the surgery. Thank you so much. She's going to go back to the Nutnfancy compound and heal up. Oh, girlfriend. You'll see her back in action in TMP, we hope. Good girl. Over now. All right, go on. Go on. got Allie, the mountain dog, who would pretty much sacrifice her life in defense of us.
He's like, what's with you guys? Let's go. All right, dude.